Hi, welcome back. Empowering Yogi's pose of the week is Cobra Bhujangasana. So we're going to start with a bit of a warm up for the spine first. So come and join me on your mat. We'll start in Sphinx Pose. So lay on your front, bring the elbows down, the forearms and the palms of the hands. That's it. And just set the elbows underneath the shoulders, making sure that the elbows aren't too close or too wide away. And also have some space between the feet, just to settle in to the lower back. Allow the pelvis to settle, to root on your mat, and we can begin to feel the activation of all the muscles in the lower back, working their way up into the middle back and the upper back. This is a very personal experience, as always, each yoga pose is. But our back, some of us experience more stiffness or issues in the lower back. And for others, you can experience more in the upper back, in the shoulder blades. If that's your stress point, then, you'll know it. We all know our own backs quite well and where we hold our attention and stress, usually located somewhere along the spine. So if you're prone to lower back issues, you want to have a bit of space between your feet. It might just help to relax the muscles around the sacrum. So just take your attention, your awareness to the front of your body now. And we want to get a sense of lengthening and of space. Be careful that you're not hunched in the shoulders. I'm going to press down on the elbows and lift out. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Lengthening. This sense of lengthening and space. You can close your eyes. I want you to take 3 breaths here. Just feel the gentle whisper of your breath. Try to stay relaxed in your legs and in the glutes. And then you can lay your ribs down and make a pillow with your arms, with your hands, and rest your forehead on your hands. You can bend your knees and sway the feet from side to side. And then bring the legs back to the center, and we're going to start some leg elevations. You keep the legs straight, raising the left leg and then the right leg. This is warming up all the muscles around the lower back. Of course, we're activating the glutes and the hamstrings here as well. But this massaging and activation for the lower back muscles really going to help us with our cobra. So keep exchanging the legs. And then you can rest both of the legs. And I want you to get a sense of pressing the feet down into the mat now. As you move your hands so that they're now flat on your mat by your ribs, or just underneath the shoulders. Right? Keeping the elbows close in. We're going to inhale, little baby cobra first of all. Try not to press down too much on your hands, but to use the muscles around your spine to lift. And then exhale, come back down. No forcing. Inhale, lifting. And you can keep the chin tucked down slightly. By lifting your head doesn't mean that you're lifting any higher. It actually means that you're scrunching up the back of your neck and tensing up the muscles in between the shoulders. And come back down. And one more. Inhale. And That's great. Let's take another variation here. Bring your hands out in front. We were doing this in class this week. Tripod fingers. And the hands now come a little bit further in front and out to the side. Inhale, lift. Very nice strengthening for the muscles around the side, the lats, the rhomboids. And exhale, come down. Keep pressing your feet down into your mat. Inhale. And exhale. And in. And exhale. Great. And then bring your hands back and we'll do another round of Cobra Bhujangasana. Bring the palms onto your mat. Elbows in. Feet pressing down. Inhale. Lengthening. Lengthening. You might be able to come up a little bit higher. Try to keep your thighs and your pelvis on your mat. And exhale, release. So we'll bring in a little twist here. As you lift up, start looking over the left shoulder. Release. Inhale over the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. And then in the center. Release. Great. Make a pillow with your hands again. Relax your shoulders. Rest on one cheek. Turn your head, look at the other side. And come back to the center, bend your knees again and sway the legs from side to side. Lay your feet down. Bring your hands on your mat and we'll work our way back now off the mat. Raise your hips. Walk your hands back a little bit so they're underneath your shoulders. Take some gentle cat-cow here. And sit back on your heels. And take a child's pose. Stay in that child's pose for as long as you wish. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial on Bhujangasana. Give it a go, practice it. You can repeat it a couple of times. Always come back, do some cat-cow positions, maybe even do a downward facing dog in between if you want to practice that sequence more than once. And let me know how you get on. Thank you very much. Namaste.